Everyone, in this video, I'm gonna cover what Solution Builder is in our upcoming Workflow Builder and how you can use this to scale your operations within your agency. So whenever you work with a client, you'll probably see this pattern where you are essentially copying and pasting your existing workflows to all these different clients. And so with our Solution Builder, we basically streamline this process of workflow deployments. So Solution Builder allows you to bundle multiple scenarios, multiple workflows into one bundle solutions so that you can deploy this solution across your client base. So for example, if you're building AI receptionist for your customer, you're probably using some sort of appointment booking automation. And maybe at the end of the call, you probably want to send an email to your client for customary. Instead of you copying and pasting all these different workflows whenever you onboard a new client, what you can do instead with our solution builder is that you can build one solution that contains all these different workflows and just assign to your client. And your client would just log into their dashboard and they just grant access to whatever the apps your workflows require. So let me show you how. So I have these two workflows that are very common in any type of voice AI agent. One for appointment booking on Google Calendar, another for call summary to clients at the end of the call. So if I want to build a solution, I would go to Solution Builder in Agency tab and click on Create a Solution. And maybe I could give the solution a name, for example, AI Receptionist Starter Kit. Now I have created a solution called AI Receptionist Starter Kit. And there are basically three parts underneath. First one is about the solution. You can give a solution name and you can give a description of it. And so for description, I'll just say everything for AI receptionist. You can also add tutorial link if you have one, but you don't have to. And I'll go ahead and click on save. And next up, you can go to solution scenarios. And this is where you actually assign scenarios under the solution. And if you click on add a scenario, you can give a name of the workflow template. Let's say appointment booking tool, booking, Google Calendar, select an automation. So in this case, I'll select this and I'll give a description, Google Calendar, appointment booking tool, and save. And we just assigned our first scenario to this solution. Let's add another scenario. Next up is going to be call summary via email, automation, call summary to client's email. In description, it's going to be summary to client's email. Click on save. Now we have a solution called AI Receptionist Starter Kit, and underneath there are two scenario templates that your client can use out of the box within their Automate tab. And after completing your solution, you can go ahead to Publish tab and click on the Create a Share link. And this will make solution available when you try to assign a solution to a client. And the basic setup for solution is done. And now let's go ahead and assign the solution to the client. Let's go ahead, Clients tab. First, what you want to do is go to Client Detail and go to Solutions, click on Assign Solution, and now you're seeing this AI Receptionist Starter Kit, everything for AI Receptionist. So let's just assign the solution to a client. So we've just assigned the solution, AI Receptionist Starter Kit, to this client. And let's preview dashboard and how this looks like from a client perspective. If I go to Automate tab, now we are seeing the solution available in the marketplace. And if I click on install, it will prompt me to install whatever the scenarios you assigned to the solution. And let's just do this one by one. If I click on install, I can click on grant access, continue, and got it. And your client will connect their own Google account for sure. And our workflow builder support auth login for Google ID. So let me just log in here. Just give access to the workflow and then continue. And the fields, you've already mapped the fields in your automation template. So besides changing this calendar ID, your client should be good to go. Click on continue. And after mapping the fields, your client can just simply click on this toggle button. And for call summary, customer connector will be automatically connected to your client's account. So that's fine. And for Gmail, they can give access to their Gmail account. In here, connection successfully created. And then you can save it and they will select their own agent ID here from the list, and then everything else they need to change their own email address as well. Besides that, everything else should stay the same. They click on continue, and after mapping the fields, they are basically good to go. They could just toggle this on to start the automation. And so after installing this solution into their account, they'll be able to see the install solution on My Installations tab. And this is where they can actually start and pause automation you set up for your clients. So this is basically it for solutions. And the whole idea of solutions is basically streamlining the process of onboarding clients to your workflows. It's fundamentally removing you from the onboarding process. So instead of you asking API credentials and auth code to your client via text, email, or call, your client just simply log into their dashboard and they go to Marketplace and they install whatever the solutions you set up for them, and they just go through that onboarding process and their automation should be up and running. And I believe this type of setup and onboarding process really speed up the onboarding time and deployment time of your solution. Yeah, so that was it. Hopefully this was helpful to understand what's coming in V2. Bye bye.